2016-17 Threads basketball eBay break number 3. This is a 5-box 3-bay break number 3.
The way he put the tag down, he was lucky he did get back. Got some dirt down his drawers. Everybody has played sports.
I'm trying to wait for a call from my wife. She's in Oklahoma City.
It's an unhappy game. But where it ends up, it's just not a lot of fun.
I need to know what her plans are tomorrow, and she's not calling me.
He's pretty solid wherever you put him. And
it's so hard to get plans. It's like I'm stuck in a damn office building, and I'm the one that can never know what's going on with his life.
As he goes back to his left to make the catch, moving toward the right field corner, routine fly for out number 2.
And my phone just locked up.
Here in the second inning.
That's just an overpowering fastball. That's exactly what that was.
Her brother lives south of Oklahoma City.
Walked his first time up.
By choice.
He can make Darvish throw a few
moved.
Get it maybe closer to 50.
Yeah, he moved there because one of his friends moved there because of a chick, and it was his best friend, so he wouldn't move in with the two of them. And then he met a chick. We have
deep breath as he peers over his left shoulder at the base runner Romine at first as Alex digs in that left-handed batter's box.
I'll auction them. There's only 3.
First pitch up in the strike zone with the slider, but a called strike. It's such sharp movement, though.
Yeah, it's a natural, just terrific arsenal. I mean, it's just this arsenal's right up there with anybody.
All right, in fact, I'll start now.
The best does. You see opponents on base plus 650, 640 range, which is where Darvish has been since his return and was before. That's an ace pitcher. That's a guy who knows how to get soft contact, knows where the outs are, and does it very consistently well. The strike one pitch is in the dirt. Romine's taking off for second. He will make it. That's a great read by Andrew Romine.
Right now, before we break it.
First of all, it's a heck of a block because that was a
$2 starting bid.
You're right. Romine is such a good base runner. He's good at everything he does. The minute it went in the dirt, he took off.
Right.
And there was no contest. That's smart baseball.
That's what the good.
Get your bid in before the clock hits, the countdown hits 0, and it's yours. Oh, I'm going to pause it at 4, just a real quick second, just to get this. There's the chat on the screen so you see it. Lord Barry for 5. Do you have any other teams in this break, Lord? I can just right next to your name.
No 1-1.
Tell you what, I don't know where you live. I know where you live, where I live. It was nasty weather.
Heavy.
I made the mistake of parking my car outside.
Okay. What teams do you have in the next one? Interception. Yeah, what teams in baseball? Just so I can, I'll match you up better for shipping.
Again.
Very relaxed but ready. I think this is what had Williams' spirit.
All right.
I think he's one of the most relaxed hitters I've ever seen.
The shields in center shades toward left center, straight up in left for Rua. Single almost surely scores. Romine from second base. Now Darvish ready. Sets, checks Romine. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a good
cutter down in the strike zone. Below the strike zone to make it 3-2.
It looks like they're getting the HTML5 rolling.
It's not the late movement that they have here in America Park.
All right, Pacers up next.
Make that same pitch again. Hung a breaking ball
Is it-
earlier to Ian Kinsler. He hit.
He will be in Chrome? That's good. I was wondering if they were going to pop him in Chrome or not.
Did go back to the cutter. Second straight trip to the plate. Alex Avila sees 6 pitches, walks on a 3-2 to bring Miguel Cabrera to the plate.
Well, I'll tell you, that's respect to Alex.
It really is,
Yeah,
Jim.
it is.
I like him in this 2 spot again.
Number 1 Magic fan with the
Victor
Pacers.
Martinez comes back, but give him a high on base guy in the number 2 spot ahead of Miguel.
Yep, he's doing it now.
By the way, congratulations to Victor Martinez. And his
For
wife,
real? No way. Really?
Camila Victoria
I didn't know that.
Martinez was
That's
born
terrific. Congratulations.
this
That's right.
weekend.
That's neat.
And Victor will rejoin the team Monday in Houston. First pitch to Miguel.
I'm assuming you don't have any teams in the upcoming breaks, right, Magic fan?
Right hand home plate. Looked like he hit it off
Okay.
his foot. Strike
Yeah,
one.
he sure did. That
I
was
think
right
we
there.
already got payment from you before, but
Hmm.
I'm going to just make sure.
Look at the strike throwing or lack thereof for you, Darvish. 49 pitches, 27 strikes, and 22 balls.
That is something. Boy.
It'd be Bowman Chrome.
Like
My
this, you need to
Topps
take
Chrome
advantage.
is typically like vet stuff.
This will be his 50th pitch. We're in inning number 2. It's 2-1 Rangers. Tigers left the bases loaded in the first. To strike one, swinging a line drive, base hit into center. That scores raw mine. Avila stops at second. A bullet into center field, and the Tigers tie it up at 2.
I don't know if anybody hits the ball any harder than Miguel does. Especially, he can hit any pitch, but especially balls down in the zone, and that's where that
What
was.
up, TJ?
He put a severe buggy whip. That's the big man buggy whip there. He owns that one.
Yeah, we can. Can you IM your email address to Pat Sox? She can send you a invoice. Right now it's
this kind of
crap. What'd you
traffic
bid?
on the
$6?
base paths against you, Darvish.
That's right. And he's created it himself.
Wizards.
Again, in 42 innings, only 46 base runners in his 6 career starts, and we're 12 batters in.
Tell you.
And the Tigers already have had 7 base runners.
And Darvish is helping out.
4 walks by you, Darvish. 2 walks this inning set things up. Now J.D. Martinez with a chance to deliver a big hit with 2 outs.
It's the Wizard, not the
First
Houston.
pitch from Darvish. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and in. Chirinos was setting up low and away.
It's the
He got away
Houston
with one.
Bullets.
He's slumping right now.
Milwaukee Band. All right.
He's getting a home run. He's slumping. So far, he's slumping tonight.
And how much was
Strike
that?
one. Fastball up again. He has missed his target badly with each of his
$4. All right.
52 pitches thrown. That's a very good number on that scoreboard here in the second inning.
Yeah,
for the
the
Tigers.
last team was the Wizards. Milwaukee Ben, you won the Washington Wizards. Number 1 Magic fan, you won the Indiana Pacers. And Houston Rockets was won by Lord Barry.
And other sliders have had tonight, 1 and 2.
That was a miss by J.D. That was a good opportunity to step there.
Shades up the middle. DeShields in center, shades toward right center. DeShields is more of a corner outfielder. They're missing Carlos Gomez, who's on the DL. Straight up and right for Mazzara.
There's a PayPal button underneath the chat. We'll be doing another basketball at 10 o'clock tonight. Same thing. It's on eBay right now, Ben, if you want to bid on some teams.
JD.
Here's our
34 trips to the plate coming into this game. He drew his 11th walk last year with his 123rd plate appearance. Just a
That's funny.
little different.
Here's our PayPal direct, or you can hit the PayPal button.
Down the right field line. Jim, he's hung
Here's our eBay store if you want to bid on some more basketball. They're just ending. I think Baltimore, not Baltimore, Brooklyn just
He didn't
ended.
bite to it, even though he hung it.
This meaning it's sitting out over the plate
Yeah.
rather than the one that's darting down and away. But you're right. I mean,
It's got a lot of juice on it. The average pitcher like that, wouldn't have that type of juice in moving down.
most hitters will not get away with the slider at
No.
that location.
No, they wouldn't. But this is a little better.
Now JD waiting on another 2-2 with 2 on and 2 outs in the 2-2 game. Swing and a miss. There's the good slider. Whoa.
That's a big league slider there.
Sharp leg break, and JD strikes out for the second time on that pitch. Tigers make Darvish work hard. He's thrown 56 pitches in 2 innings. We head to the third in the 2-2 game on the Detroit Tigers radio network.
If you already have teams coming to you, don't worry. It won't be the shipping cost she quoted. We'll combine it with the other teams. I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking. You don't see the PayPal button here. Just you can send direct. Here it is, Lord Barry. Or if you want Peyton to just send you an invoice, I am her your PayPal email, and she can send you a bill. That's our. I hate it when I hear myself. I trust you guys to pay, so I'll go ahead and start breaking. Thank you, Ben. I got your payment. The address is right above you. I just pasted it. admin@cardcollective.net.
Your local Napa Auto Parts store. They have over 800,000 parts. And then there's the knowledgeable Napa know-how guys.
All right, TJ.
And Napa Rewards. Okay, so that's more like 3 reasons. But you get
Golly, I'm
Wherever
messy.
you are, there is a friendly Napa Auto Parts store in your neighborhood waiting to help. Napa know-how. Visit Napa Auto Parts of Southgate, Monroe, Napa, or Napa of Belleville.
There are over 8 billion reasons to get the Bernstein advantage. Here is just one from a real client.
I've always known that if I needed an attorney,
Willie Calhoun slugs his 4th homer in 5 games tonight.
they took personal interest
Twitter.
in me.
Thank you,
If
minorleaguebaseball.com.
you're injured, there are over 8 billion reasons to get the Bernstein advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM.
The Sam Bernstein Law Firm, Michigan's first family of law. 1-800-CALL-SAM. Get in the game at Dunham Sports.
Boyd pitching to Rubned Odor. Sweeping curveball is low and out. Relatively new to the major league ranks. Tonight's home plate umpire. He gave himself a great call. He is very tall.
He
And
looks like it.
he's done a very good job with his balls and strikes.
Thank you, Barry. Got yours?
Certainly the games we've seen him, Jim. I think he's got an excellent strike zone. There's a pitch outside, very consistent.
I haven't noticed him, so
Right.
that's normally the thing. If you don't notice the umpire, you know he's doing a heck of a job.
3 infielders on the right side against Rubned Odor, one of 2 lefties in the lineup for manager Jeff Bannister. Romine's a lone infielder on the left side. The 2-0 strike. Let's see, upper part of the strike zone. If that's the slider, he's definitely added some miles per hour to it. A little off the fastball at 90. That's a good pitch to a lefty. Well, George does a pretty good job against lefties, righties. He's an everyday second baseman. He's swinging a pop-up, fouling out of play, so he has to be good against lefties. And you remind yourself that this young man is still just 23 years old.
Right, that's exactly right.
Ooh.
4 years in the major leagues.
You know what? He's like a fullback. You know, plays hard. See how he wears his uniform. I mean, he's an old-fashioned player.
He's bent the upper body upright, knocked it that tight over the left shoulder. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a pop-up, fouling out of play. That was a curveball
Crap, I
above
didn't get a
the
box.
belt.
You know, don't get.
Odor tried to jump out of his shoes to hit.
See, I like these cards. They look good. They kind of remind me of the
Boy, for
the
a youngster,
Panini
for a
Day
young
pack
lefty that hits
cards.
lefties just as well as righties, basically. There aren't a lot who do that.
I do like these jerseys. They're cute.
The world took them years to learn how to hit lefties.
Right.
'Cause they
Well, this
just
guy-
don't
My wife would
see
say,
them.
This
kill.
guy's an attacker here. He'll swing about it with anything.
Yeah, if this pitch is close, he will be swinging. The wind up the 2-2. Swinging a ground ball into the overshift. Charging from shallow right field, Kinsler. You have to hurry. Fields and fires to first.
Trevor
About half a
Ariza.
step.
On a 199 for the Rockets. Houston.
Party Suites at Party Air.
Newly acquired for Barry.
Just 15 more, you get discounted tickets. You know that. Just a reminder. Visit Tigers.com/group to call.
That's Lord Barry to you.
Ball.
Pitch count for Matthew Boyd coming into this inning was at 37. Again, Yu Darvish is at 56 after 2. Matthew certainly showed he can go 6 innings. With
Out of
consistency,
199,
6-start stretch.
is that ink on that? That's ink on that for the Thunder.
Lucroy takes a curveball for a strike. Second time through the order is when Boyd has struggled the most.
Richard.
The big improvement this year has been
Barry's
through
fine.
the order.
It's a
been
bonus.
A major improvement for him, allowing him to work 6 and 7 innings.
171 out of 199.
And the strike
And you
one.
can see that's Panini
Fastball
corner
up
right
to
there.
Lucroy lays off. A sharp line single into center produced a run in the first.
I think the thing
PSAT.
that he's not max on every pitch. You know, we talked about with Norris and so forth. I mean, as far as getting in 6 innings and hopefully 7.
Now the wind up, the 1-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Good fastball with life. Lucroy late, 1-2.
Pat Sox. P Sox. That's her new name. That's her gangster
Light
name, P
breeze blowing
Sox.
from right to left on a 70-degree evening.
Just beautiful.
From the upper 80s to the upper 40s to the 50s, back to the 70s over the last 4 days.
And we love Michigan.
Low 1-2. Oh, way high and outside. Doesn't see Matthew do that a whole lot.
No, he tried. See, he tried to get a little extra. Got out his mechanics.
But he did get a little extra. It was a 94.
Yeah, okay, but we'll let that go.
Lucroy deep in the right-handed batter's box. Feet fairly close together. Very
Ah,
right.
yeah, right there, Aloha.
Asks and gets time from the home plate umpire, Jordan Baker. 2 runs, 5 hits for the Rangers. 2 runs, 3 hits.
That card just
for the
sits on a
Tigers.
stand
The
over
team has
there.
made an error. The hits for the Rangers.
Every time I'm sad, I look at it.
Ones among the 5. Swing the
Which is
ground ball,
like,
chop to
I
short
just
here.
stare at
Short
it
deep chest high
nonstop.
bounce for Romine.
Just
Strike
kidding.
over to first. 2 up and 2 down.
Boom!
You know, one of the things that helped him get him out, he saw that good breaking ball, and then he used the fastball to get him out.
Third inning today is brought to you by Sunoco. Sunoco, proud to fuel the Detroit Tigers. Instant replay brought to you every game by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. When you need the right call made, it's 1-800-CALL-SAM. Mike Napoli, back for a 3rd time with the Texas Rangers.
Jeez, that's right.
Cards are kind of banged up.
And he takes fastball high and away, very close.
Very close is right. That could have gone either way.
Oh, man. See, this is Ben Simmons.
McCann's
I don't know. We could do something in the room, I guess.
facial reconstruction
For the Nuggets,
for
Denver.
the 2015
Richard
season.
again.
Really, the surgery was a great success, but he said it took a long time to recover from it and really find the stroke.
Do we want to
After
auction
surgery.
off
It's
something,
probably
guys?
been
Like,
quite a while. There's a pitch outside,
14
and it was a trade
Bowman.
back to
We
Texas
don't have any basketball to
from
auction off.
Boston during that 2015 season that revived his bat, leading into the big season with the Cleveland
Nick
Indians last
Young
year.
out of
Everybody
199.
out there listening to sleep apnea, it's not a lot of fun.
And that was major surgery. 3-0 pitch shot into left field, a base hit. He turned and the fastball out over the plate. On a 3-0 short single into left. So the 3 hardest hit balls in this game by the Rangers have all been line drive singles.
Yeah, and by the people you would think would do that too. I wonder where he'll be next year.
1-year deal.
Would you think when he went into Cleveland they would cheer for him at that?
Oh, I'll bet they would.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of like I don't know, Jim Thome coming back or
That's
something.
right.
Now, that was obviously Mr. Indian for a long time, but
Yeah,
but he's that kind of popularity. I mean,
Right.
absolutely, I would expect that.
you know, he's an old war horse. Plays the game the right way.
Loved him. Man on 2 outs.
Let me go get a box.
Outside from Matthew Boyd. Got the first 2 quickly here in the 3rd inning. Rua's a right-handed batter. 27-year-old native, another Ohio native, Amherst, Ohio. stepping down. He showed a little bit of promise in the power department last year in his 240 at-bats with the Rangers all year long. Time called. As Boyd steps out, Sarua will step back. Outfielder, first baseman, depending on the day. Guys who play multiple positions. Talking about John Hicks the other day and learning multiple positions, coming out from behind home plate. 1-0, swinging a line drive, base hit into right. And that's going to get Napoli over to third. Top of the ball, J.D. Martinez gets it in quickly to Ian Kinsler. Rua with a line single, and now the Rangers threatening to add, or to break the 2-2 tie here in the third.
That ball was up a little bit. I'm not saying it was a bad pitch, but
Nice.
got a lot of the plate.
Boy, every half inning is very similar, isn't it?
It really is. I mean,
Was that the
Two base runners in
international?
every half inning
Wow.
by both teams. Matthew looked like he was going to get a 1-2-3 third, and then boom, two singles. Very measured pace to this game so far.
well, this is it's tomorrow work day. I know.
It is for the players.
I know. We'll get into Houston. We'll be able to pass.
I can.
Take the milk delivery.
You'll probably be
We
here
did that
anyways.
one time in Texas, didn't we? Got at 8 in the morning.
Newspapers on the doorstep.
Right.
That was a great thing. We'll flip over first. Kind of a sidearm flick by Matthew Boyd. He frees his bases. You will see one throw over, and then the next time when he goes to home plate, that base runner will be going back to first base as the pitch is being delivered.
Well, part of that is before the game, in the meetings, they know who
They
has
know.
a good move. That's right.
Breaking ball inside to Nomar Mazzara, another good young player. Talk about Ruknet Odor is just 23. This young man debuted. 22 years old, and look at this swing and you think, boy, the power upside is very high. Nomar Mazzara.
Tremendous.
Scoops off the two-top easy slips to a really good job by Boyd to work out a further throw.
That's a good pitch right there. Heidi Martin spot.
He strands runners at the corners. We go to the bottom of the third inning in Detroit. 1-1 tie, Tigers and Rangers.
1-1 tie?
Baseball.
It shows 2-2 on my screen.
Join us for the Lincoln Spring Sales Event. At Kraft, we're ready to deliver a collection of services designed just around you. And if you're looking for the right balance of design and performance, check out the 2017 Lincoln MKZ.
Am I not live
For
or
an
something?
intuitive approach to design, don't miss the 2017 Lincoln MKX. There's never been a better time than now to drive a Lincoln. Stop into Crest Lincoln on Van Dyke and Sterling Heights. Find us on Facebook or
What
check
up,
out
Jason?
inventory at CrestLincoln.com.
Times are tough and money's tight, but you still want to treat your family to something good. And to
Peyton.
Little Caesars large $5 hot and ready pizza. Little Caesars can feed your family of 4 a large hot and ready pepperoni pizza for just $5. Got a bigger family? Get 2. Plus, Little Caesars is always ready whenever you walk in.
You want to
The kids are
auction
happy, the family's actually
something?
together for a night. You're a hero, and you didn't have to break the bank. Little Caesars.
Pizza. Based on Little Caesars large 14-inch hot and ready pizza, 2 slices per person plus tax at participating locations.
Yeah, 14 Bowman.
With the Sunoco Rewards credit card, you'll save a nickel on every gallon of Sunoco fuel.
We do have one
Purchased
more
a
box
nickel
of
up
Bowman
at any
17.
Sunoco station. That's the kind of savings you can put towards tickets to a ball game and maybe an extra hot dog or two. Start saving
We have
5
4
cents
boxes
on
of
every
14
gallon of
Bowman
fuel
left.
purchased with the Sunoco Rewards credit card. Sunoco, proud to fuel the Detroit Tigers.
Okay, hold on a second. I gotta take
Subject
this
to credit
call.
approval. See application for terms and conditions. Save 5 cents on every gallon instantly with your Sunoco Rewards. Jack Demmer Lincoln in Dearborn. The Demmer family's been serving Southeast Michigan since 1957. If you haven't discovered the Demmer difference, now is the time.
Bottom of the third inning, 2-2 tie. Tigers and Texas Rangers. Justin Upton will lead off. Castellanos and Collins to follow. Yu Darvish. 56 pitches through 2 innings. This is something we really haven't seen.
No, this is something.
Almost any of his career starts against the Tigers. Upton walked his first time up, swinging a high fly ball softly into center field. Odor going way out, but it'll be DeShields to call him off and make the catch.
You're right. He did go.
Ready to give your business home field advantage, go to Comerica, the official bank of the Detroit Tigers. Let Comerica raise your expectations of what banking can be. Member FDIC. 2-2. We're in the bottom of the third.
This game, as you mentioned, really has quite a pace to it. It's called lack of pace.
Castellanos grounded out with the bases loaded his first time up. That was a good job by Boyd, though, Jim. I mean, the Rangers
Very good. That's right.
have been scoring a run each of the first two. They've got two hard hit singles at 2 outs. And he got the easy ground ball against the lefty Mazzara.
That was
Castellanos
yeah.
takes a strike.
Big pitch. It really was.
Cosmet. It's a curveball at 71 that bounces.
We haven't seen the curveball before, have we?
I think that's the first one of the night.
Yeah.
Texas going to an off day, flying to Boston after the game tonight.
Man,
Tigers head to Houston. It's the start of an 11-game, 10-day road trip. There's a swing, a line drive right to shortstop. Man, Castellanos smoked it. Very reminiscent of his early at-bats this
it really
season.
was. Right.
Lots of line drives right at people. That's good hard contact, though, and that's what the Tigers are looking for from Nick. There's a lot of planning, Jim. You think of this road trip. I mean, before the Tigers even leave, planning going on, just thinking ahead to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, when the Tigers will play in the space of 48 hours. The Tigers will play 4 baseball games.
Yeah, it's a killer.
And you think about how you use your bullpen, and
Right.
you used a guy in the first end of the doubleheader. You're probably not going to use him in the second, but 4 games in 48 hours is a
Yeah.
real rare occurrence in any baseball season. There's a pitch a little bit low.
But this one starts it off bad. Because it's going to be 4 or 5 in the morning before the team gets in. So that's then the play that night.
The 1-0 to Collins, high and outside. So you think not only of the extra starter you'll need, and you're allowed to expand your roster for a doubleheader, but also what other were the minor leagues? Where are they? Can you logistically get someone to a game if you need bullpen help? There's a strike on the outside corner, so a lot of planning and consideration
It is
before the
also-
Tigers even take. Here's the 2-1. Tyler.
This is going to be, like I said, all my years of player broadcast, I don't remember a road trip like this because of the times involved.
Yeah, the arrival times. You're
Yeah.
making basically 4 arrivals, including the last one home, and 3 of the 4 will be somewhere at 3, 4 in the morning.
Right, exactly.
Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball, and well, Tyler Collins got a break. That should have been a call too.
Yeah, I said thank you.
But again, that's the pitch down in the strike zone that just doesn't
You're right.
seem
No,
to be
you're right.
called
I would agree.
the strike as often this year. It's noticeable, I think.
It is. Yes, it is.
Those who measure these things say the strike zone has shrunk just a little bit for the first time in years after expanding for many years. The 3. And a miss. Well, Tyler's going down to first, but Chirino says no. He got a
Foul ball.
piece of it. The fact that Tyler rammed in, the ball caromed off of Chirinos. The
Right.
fact that Collins ran would suggest that he didn't get a piece of it, but
But don't tell anybody.
Collins would have been safe on a strikeout wild pitch combination. Instead, unbeknownst to Tyler, he did get a piece of it.
Yeah, he didn't know it, but
And it's still 3-2. Collins with the bases loaded. Fastball and a high fly to right. Now the 3-2 here. Fastball with life, running up and away. Fourth strikeout for Yu Darvish into 1-2-3 third. We head to the 4th at Comerica Park. 2-2 tied. Tigers and Rangers after 3 on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Do you have the next big business idea that Detroit can't live without? A custom embroidery shop, a pub and retro arcade, maybe a vintage shoe shop. If Detroit wants it, you can start it with $50,000. The 7th annual Comerica Hatch Detroit contest is back. If you've ever dreamed of starting your own business, now's the time. Simply submit your plan for a new retail business in the Motor City by July 14th. We'll choose the top 10 plans and then let Detroit decide which new business they want the most. The winning plan will walk away with $50,000 in startup funds, plus free legal support, free PR, and free accounting support. It's everything you need to hatch your business in Detroit. Go on, enter the Comerica Hatch Detroit contest May 1st through July 14th at www.hatchdetroit.com and let the voting begin. To learn more and to see official rules, visit www.hatchdetroit.com. Comerica Bank is a member FDIC.
Plant Moran. You know them as CPAs and business advisors who care about your business as much as you do. Your client service team will bring solutions that are right for your audit, tax, and consulting needs. They will understand your industry, your ownership structure, and your size. Custom service for your custom needs. Expect the unexpected. You'll see them often and stay in constant touch, so you're confident that your project is on track. In an independent survey, 98% of their clients said their solutions are relevant and met all of their business needs. To learn more about Plant Moran and see whether their clients are truly satisfied, visit plantmoran.com.
Fago. Aha, it's a rock and ride kind of day. Maybe I don't want that nose tick what you get from Moonless. Olive cotton candy, new, trendy, matches my eyes. Nope, going with Red Pop. It's the last one.
Excuse me. Score, the last Red Pop.
Score and the last Red Pop. Alright, let's see. Root beer.
50 flavors, made in Detroit. Fago, the one true pop.
Okay, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan has a health plan for that. Confidence comes with every card.
Six at time. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Tigers and Rangers wrapping up the 3-game series. They split the first 2. Sweeping curveball, and that's a good one. For a called strike to Robinson Chirinos, he singled in his first trip. The strike. Fastball away, 0-2. Corey gets the majority of starts, majority of the at-bats, but if Chirinos keeps hitting with this kind of power, Andy can draw a walk. There's a pitch inside.
Good pitch.
Takes with confidence.
Good pitch.
267 coming in his 45 at-bats. Again, 7 walks and 5 home runs. 14 home runs and 180 at-bats going back to the beginning of. Catches your eye. Nice power off the bench from manager Jeff Bannister. Well, he's waited twice now on Matthew Boyd and asked and gotten time from the home plate umpire, Jordan Baker. Now we're ready. Fourth inning brought to you by Michigan's first family of law, 1-800 call stand.
Yeah, go ahead and auction. Sorry, guys, I had to take the phone call. It was my wife, and I haven't spoken to her in about 5 or 6 days. So I've been anticipating her call a lot earlier. I told her every time I was on camera, but I couldn't let the phone call go.
That has not been a big weapon for Matthew Boyd so far tonight.
And I'm surprised.
We know it can
here we
be,
go, guys.
and, well, by the numbers, easily his best pitch. Matthew has the ball. He's ready to go. You would think. Good
And it
time
wasn't
right
a very
here, like you
pleasant
said,
phone
it's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him with a slider in. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, if he could throw that consistently, that would be amazing because it was so good.
had a hard time getting it there. That's where he wants it, isn't it?
Right. That's where you have to get it. And it's hard to hold up on it. It would be a ball, but how do you hold up on it if you think it's going to stay on the plate? Then that late movement takes it inside.
Leonard.
Hard 87-mile-an-hour slider in.
I've gotten sporadic texts, like, you know, one-word answers.
17 for Cosmo so far this year. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty. Boyd drops the hands, brings it back up into his motion. Cosmo swings and fouls it out
For the box.
1 ball, 1 strike. 41 games into this season. Tigers 21-20, basically at the 1/4 mark. Look at that central, Jimmy. You try to figure out what direction the race is going. Minnesota continues to be the surprise team. There's a swing to ground ball and a high chop over the mound and into center field.
I'd rather auction something, guys. It gets the room more active. So, if we could start auctioning, I don't care if it's 1 box of 14, 2 box of 14, 1 box of 14, and 1 box of 17. However we want to do it, guys. Let's just get it rolling, please.
Best pitching teams right now in the Central. Because none of their starters
Kobe Bryant.
Unbelievable bullpen. Every bit is advertised.
Martine.
But Chicago's that's impressive. What?
2 box of 14 works for me.
Howard bunt over the screen.
We don't have any basketball.
Shields trying to bunt for a hit, but you lose Chris Sale and you're kind of mixing and matching
right now.
Right. But they've gotten a lot out of James Shields. I know he went on the DL, but they kind of turned him around, and they got an amazing bullpen. So those are the best pitching right now. Kansas City, Minnesota, Tigers, all in the bottom 7. The strike 1-2 to Shields, high and away. 1 strike. Best offenses in the Central. And nobody else really clicking in the Central. Minnesota 9th, Cleveland 10th, Chicago 11th, and Kansas City last in run scoring in the American League. And the one thing about offensive, the 40-game mark, roughly 40 games for everybody. Sometimes these numbers hold up over the. Not on the necessarily there's a strike, but the offensive numbers you definitely see early trends. Sometimes 40 games in. That was very true last year, where teams were in the Central, at least at the 40-game mark. That's kind of where they were. I certainly think Cleveland's offense is going to pick up, for sure. I think Minnesota's offense can be better.
The pitching just going to drag that team down.
And you would think that pitching is going to just keep going south.
Yeah.
It's a low strikeout, high contact staff. There's a pitch in the dirt.
Do you want the... Are you waiting for that?
That's why I say offensive numbers seem to stick more for the rest of the year, more so than the pitching side of the equation. And that was true of the Tigers last year, the 2-2. Swinging the ground ball, chopped to third, fielded by Castellanos, throws down to second, and got him! What a play by Nick! He fielded in foul territory 10 feet, turned and threw down to Kinsler for the force on a bounce of Cosmo at second base.
That's the big time.
All right, guys, we'll start the auctioning.
Texas is or is not going to challenge. They not.
That's a heck of a play. That's a big league play.
Fine job. Boy, I thought they might challenge Jim. That was. Looked like he was in, but no, he definitely was not. We get another look on our monitor. I agree. The shield's running, he had no chance to go there.
Oh, no.
Those numbers at 40 games. In 40 games, there's nothing special about it. It's just you're one quarter of the way in. You good time to.
If any teams go on auction, guys, we'll just redo it.
Beginning of July,
Re-auction that.
Rotation, and that set up everything for the second half. The rotation was very good. Outside of 1 week in September from July. You really still do believe that. I mean, run prevention's a problem right now. Has to be led by the starters. And starts rotation. Get on a roll, much like they did last year, led by flip over again. The shield, I don't think he's going anywhere. It's a cautious lead, and he's ready to go back, standing up. Everybody we see, almost everybody we see, is going back towards first base.
Orioles and Diamondbacks.
Line drive single off the bat of the Rangers, and balls are finding holes as well.
All right. We always get the best price, period. $1 a month. How about this now? So the rest of the scale, one line of the ramp. Very nice. Look at those people.
Jim, what are you seeing from Matt here with this contact by a free swinging team?
There's too many pitches out over the plate. You know, it's tough.
This is the most unusual one. 2 runs on 9 hits for the Rangers.
It is. It really is.
We're in the 4th inning. Not in the 4th. Base runners in every inning. O'Dour at the plate, ground ball, chop foul. So last inning in this, lefties are coming up. Right time, Mazzara last inning, left in, now got him points out. O'Dour. Against left-handed pitching. Comes to the plate. That's very confident that when he faces a lefty.
You got to break the ball off the plate away. Beginning to go.
Free swinger, low walks, high strikeouts, and a lot of power. 33 home runs last year. O'Dour came into the game
for the Trailblazers.
The strike one, swing and a miss. Away, 0-2.
If you throw a strike to this guy, that's a mistake.
Romine. Way up the middle, just the left field side of the second base. Keep an eye on this. The Shields. The outfield is deep and straight up on O'Dour.
For Portland again.
O'Dour waiting on the 0-2. Got O'Dour, going down the line. He gets down the line quickly. Routine ground ball. Matthew Boyd. Two more runners. Tigers bat in the bottom of the fourth in a 2-2 game. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
Talking about a luxury sedan? Then it's time to talk to your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers about the Chevy Malibu. Yes, Malibu.
That's what I'm talking about.
Malibu is the mid-size sedan you'd never expect. It's a total game changer with its sleek, sporty design and spacious interior. And with available 4G LTE Wi-Fi, Chevy Malibu will change
For the
your
Kings
perception
out of
what
199. Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Put it in D and see
Martin,
how Chevy drives
again.
your city. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
Are you ready to earn your degree and advance your career? The University of Toledo offers many opportunities for you to earn your associate's, bachelor's, or graduate degree, whether you're just beginning or ready to finish what you've already started. Balance your schedule to a greater degree with courses offered online, on campus, or both. Check out the possibilities. Visit utoledo.edu to learn more.
When it comes to offering great deals on new Chevys, you could say Buck Whalen Chevrolet's philosophy is a lot like a championship baseball team's. Like, teamwork makes the dream work. Never let good be good enough. Or actions speak louder than coaches. Maybe that's why Buck Whalen Chevrolet is the #1 Chevy dealer in Michigan 16 years running.
all right, guys. We might as well just kill the chat auction. The teams aren't going.
Visit buckwhalen.com. Find new roads.
Introducing new signature crafted recipes at McDonald's. 3 delicious, unique recipes. Choose from sweet barbecue bacon, pico guacamole.
All right, I think what we sold 2 teams so far, both to Penway. All right, yeah. Let's figure something else out then. Do we want to try to maybe do a box of the UFC?
From the bottom of the fourth inning. 2-2 tie. Tigers and Texas Rangers. Dan Dickerson, Jim Price, glad to have you along on this Sunday night. Tigers' first appearance on Sunday Night Baseball. National television audience watching Yu Darvish. Matthew Boyd so far, and it's been a battle for each just to get through each half inning.
This is something.
McKeon takes the pitch in the dirt. Dale Denzel and Chuck.
Any suggestions? Anyone? Anything?
This would be a good home team if they could accomplish that.
With the win tonight, going on the road right there.
Swing and a miss.
What a pitch.
Breaking ball down.
Hold on, let me make sure that that's right, Peyton. I started looking at the checklist. Actually, let me see.
You can't make that up. What? Each one is funny. Each one have to go a little further.
Let me make sure it's 18 spots. I don't want to drop 310 on that. I'll just hold it until we can auction it.
A lot of people say, why do you swing at that? Well, let me tell you. It looks
Yeah,
like
let me just count. I'm gonna hold real quick.
I'll think about the J.D. home runs, and I can't think of too many right-handed batters who put it where he put his home run. Line drive foul over Dave Clark's head off the bat of Romine, meaning near the brick wall, just with his before you get to the center field bushes, over the big wall. I mean, that's kind of uncharted territory.
Okay, yeah. So it will be with the base. Oh wait. If it's a letter, wait. That wouldn't be a letter break, Peyton. That'd be a hit draft.
This is what aces do after throwing 56 pitches in the first two.
It's 18 spots. But if you did that one box for the
2 strikes on Andrew Romine.
That would be a hit draft, not a letter break. Letter break would be 19 spots. Oh, damn, I can't think right now.
In the first inning, and then 2 walks and a single produced a run. Pitching the third 1 and 2 on Romine. William with a lot of hard hit balls. The 2 Miguel Cabrera line drive singles. The Kinsler home run.
Yes. So if it's 1 box, if it's 19 spots, the base goes to the letters.
Right at the hitter. There's no pulling off, you know, to his left. It's right at the hitter.
No, it ain't that big. There ain't that many cards. There's only 2 base cards, dude. Or there ain't many.
And Romine was right on it. The shield quickly in. Romine makes a big turn and holds. Good at bat for Andrew Romine. You fall behind on Darvish. It's usually forget it.
Just so everybody knows, I probably went away in a good mood and came back, and I'm pretty distraught. My wife's been out of town with her at her brother's for 4 or 5 days.
In the middle law firm lawyers who support the community.
She's been out for 4, but I haven't. And I've been trying to get a hold of her. She hasn't been responding. She'll respond sparsely to my text saying like later or eventually, you know, things like that. Will you call me eventually, later? And she's not called or got a hold of me. So she finally calls. And all I was trying to do was make a plan for tomorrow, and she was being very difficult. And I was trying so hard to be peaceable and show her that I wasn't trying to argue with her, that my whole objective was just to spend time with her and the kids and make life easier for them, and she just hung the phone up on me. She yet screamed at me and hung the phone up. So I'm a little distraught right now. I'm not able to focus very well. So any help would be appreciated. I don't want to do 10 threes, guys. I don't really make money doing the 10 threes, so it's pointless kind of do it unless I'm just trying to fill. Like, I could do a box of oh, the last auto was somebody on the Cavs. Blake Griffin for the Clippers. Cave Felder's that rookie auto. Once I get done with these breaks, guys, we'll do. I have stuff in the works. I just wish I'd have got to it quicker. I didn't. JT, we could do. I guess we could just finish the auction on all the other of the 2 boxes. Alright, guys, she's just going to continue the auction since Keeson really wants his teams. I'm just kidding. So go ahead and 2 boxes of Bowman Draft, 2014 Bowman Draft, with the D-backs and Oreos. Combo team for $4. And Inception is in about after this box. I'll go a little quicker. I'm going to regain my focus. That was just... Yeah, you had big league snipes there, Keeson. No. The Bowman Draft is like Bowman Chrome. But it's the last installment of the Bowmans. Out of 199 for the Pelicans. Braves have the Jose Peraza. That's too late now. Can't remember who Reds have. I do have another box of Bowman Hobby that I can combo with. Indians have Bradley Zimmer. He now had and Frazier. That's now a Yankee. All right, here we go. Here we go. No, we are mostly at baseballs. Yeah, there's a checklist up here, Packers. Can you redrop it, Peyton? Thank you, dear dude. Dirk. Brogdon. Astros have a Correa's in it. I don't know if his auto's in it or not, but still, getting any of that Correa back then. Yeah, everything ships. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Derek Fisher, yeah. Mark Gasol, Grizzlies. Jamie, TJ. What's your sports? Football and basketball? Yeah, see, I'll start... Oh, there's another Simmons. I'll try to start getting some more basketball. We're seeming to get a more basketball crowd in here. Ooh, for Toronto. We do have some basketball. Let me see what we can do with it after. It's in a mixer. Maybe we can just auction it off. I don't know. I don't know how much it is. I think it's like 30 bucks a. Anyways, Toronto auto, Grizzlies, Memphis, Pelicans. Clippers, Cavs, Kings. That's Richardson on a 199. They should put the number on the front. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I mean, that's the number of the name. I don't know. It's cool. Trailblazers. Lakers, Kobe Bryant. Sick. Parker. Pistons. Lakers. Nuggets. Thunder. And Rockets. Hey, what's up, Ace? So we have the Celtics, Hawks, Nets, Hornets, Bulls, Dallas, Golden State, Pacers, Heat, T-Wolves, Knicks, Magic, Sixers, Suns, Spurs, and Jazz, and Wizards. Guys, I'm late on the next break, so if you want spins on this, please remember your whiffs and report them to me. I apologize for the messy break there. It's hard, man. I'm not going to go through my life problems over and over, but it's not been breaking here lately. It's been hard with the personal life. It conflicts greatly with the family life. He's probably not paying attention. Alright, let me grab the box.